Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. Before I like the video, I did want to say remember to give me a like and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel, get pushed out to a lot more people, and it shows other people, it shows other people that could enjoy the videos as much as you guys. And if you like seeing these pre-market videos on SPY and as well as other TA, go ahead and subscribe. I do these every single day in the morning. I tend to be, not tend to be, but for the last, I think I started these like 2-3 weeks ago, and we've been right 9 out of 10 times. So it's pretty. I like it a lot. So. We'll keep doing them. It's a pretty good wake up call to the market just to see where we're gonna go, and then we'll kind of go from there. So I did want to start a little bit today with the DXY and where I actually think we're gonna be going within the next 7 days or so, 7 trading days or so, right? And I think we started our recovery back to trend touch here. Let me get rid of these resistance lines, right? So pretty clear chart on the 4-hour. You actually have, obviously your initial drop from 110, 111 all the way down. This was after CPI came out at 7.7, right? Came down all the way down, and then you start your recovery to the upside, right? And I think that personally, I am looking for a 109, 110 DXY by November 18th. I'm looking for us to actually keep pushing more towards the upside and retest this trend somewhere at 7 days, right? Somewhere within 7 days or so, 7 trading days. So by November 18th, I do expect us to be somewhere around this general area up here, touching trend at least. Generally, when the dollar goes up, that means that SPY is going to go back down. But the one thing that I've actually been noticing is that SPY, even right now, is still pushing towards the upside. And I think that there's a really good chance that you can probably still push a lot harder to the upside, right? So as of right now, you are definitely just kind of in the middle zone. I'll do that. Does that work? Sort of. Yeah, you actually came back down a little bit from previous zone, but right now your trading range is 396 to like 400 or so, right? That's what I'm thinking at least for today. This is what I'm thinking what your zone is, and I'm pretty sure that once you start breaking above these levels, we're either going to 407 or we're going to go all the way down to 390. So longer term, I am expecting DXY to go up, which means I am expecting SPY to come back down, and I still think we're going down to 374. That gap is. It's one of the bigger gaps that I've ever seen on SPY. It's a $10 gap, and I usually, it's somewhere like around this level, somewhere down here, around 374, and I'd be extremely surprised if that doesn't get filled. But right now, it does look like SPY is gonna keep pushing to like 407 or so. Sorry, my voice is kind of giving out. But right now, on the longer time frame, like the 4-hour, 3-hour, it does look like you're going to keep pushing to the upside at 407. Is that actually going to happen? I don't know. I actually think the likelihood is just, there's no clear direction. But I think that if we do go back past $400, it's really pretty easy. If you actually go past $400, I think you're going to keep pushing towards the upside. If you go back under this 396 range, you're basically coming back down. For right now, you can possibly just trade these lows and highs right here on this range. So 397 probably long to like $400. $400 probably short down here, and you can have tight stop losses like at somewhere like at 396 here for longs, and somewhere like 409 or 401 for shorts. But as of right now, there is no clear indication of where the market wants to go. Personally, because the DXY actually looks like it's going to go up, I personally think that the market is going to go down. So I do think that the market's going to come back down, possibly go back down all the way to 390, maybe more violently. Am I saying that right? Violently, yeah, whatever. Gonna come back down to 374. I do think that gap at 374 for SPY is gonna get filled. We can look at the chart directly to show you guys where it actually is. There you go. So, as of right now, gap is at oops. Gap is a little bit higher, somewhere like here for the 30-minute or so. But still a pretty big gap, 375 to 385. It's a pretty clear $10 gap, and I do think from here we've actually started our descent back to 385. So I do expect a $10 drop from here on SPY, but again, I think we're gonna fill this gap eventually, right? And not eventually. I think faster than people think, because it's such a huge gap. And I think the rally last week was just, I think was overextended by a lot, and I think people got extremely excited, which means that you can definitely have people, start getting, caught up in or trapped in long positions when people decide to to take out the market essentially, right? So as of right now, I mean, you have a pretty nice trend here. I would definitely say that you can definitely drop from here, especially with the 15-minute being this high. I definitely be comfortable shorting here. And then if we look at, Bitcoin actually looks like it's going to go up. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, definitely look they're going to keep pushing to the upside. Let me check like a meme coin, Ape USD, Ape again. Ape definitely looks like it's going to keep. They all look like short term. They could keep pushing more towards the upside than go lower. But I think as soon as SPX and the Nasdaq start to fall, I think crypto's going to react to that. And you actually did end up closing a bear week on Bitcoin, right? So you did close bear week on Bitcoin, right? Officially closed it yesterday at 16.3, around 16.3, 345. And after that, I'm basically thinking that, if you can manage to, if you actually cancel that out, that'd be, great. That'd be super surprising. I'd actually put this level down here like that. That's probably better for the daily. But again, you need to start breaking under these levels, right? This previous-ish low of 15.7, right? You got to break under this. If you can make a full daily break under that, then, it's basically RIP for crypto when you're going all the way down to 12K, because there is no market structure between here and here, which is like the really insane part. Let me see if I can go all the way back. How far back can I go? Actually, yeah, that makes sense. Like right there. That actually makes sense right there. So, yeah, so that makes sense. So definitely looks like you can keep, you can stay around this level, right? And I think the next range, let me see if I can get a range for you guys. $4. You have a recovery. Yeah, still your range is probably still around here, I think. That's probably still your range like that. That's probably still going to be your range. So, yeah, I mean, crypto, like I said, looks like it's going to go up a little bit. If this bear trigger closes in 7 minutes, I do think we're going to tank, as well as SPX. So longer term, around 7 days, I am expecting everything to kind of come back down. It just seems likely, but really direction is you break under 396. I think we're going all the way down. What is it called? We're going all the way back down to 390. If you break above $400, you're going all the way back to 407. So, and if you want to trade range, buy at 397, sell at $400. That's really it. It's very simple, right? That's only if you want to start trading range. I really don't think you should be doing anything else. But again, this is just, we're just really looking at, what's going to happen. If this breaks, if you have this little small trend break, you're probably going to 400. I'd probably short here. Very tight stops at 401. If this breaks to the bottom side, right? If this breaks down here, again, 385. But no clear direction. It's really just if it goes down here, if it goes above that. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.